Be careful, be careful.
Can somebody print the question of that assignment? Or somebody can share his screen and put it on it.
I copy, but I copy on the paper. The first question is create 4 user in CLSDMO.
Assignment 3.
It's not assignment 2. The SQL fundamental one.
So no, we are talking about assignment. It's assignment 3 today.
We did assignment. It's not the
assignment. I think the assignment is the one they were saying they should. What is copy table and what now?
That assignment 2, right?
Yeah.
I think that one is already done. That one was supposed to be due on last Sunday.
I think that's the assignment she was talking, because yesterday, you remember when Natu was asking her to tell her the sequel to run. She said that's the assignment that you guys have to do it. It's on
this is the one that I'm talking about.
Oh.
It's not, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It's not the one that we have to create 4 user
it's the same thing now.
Demo, Dev, QAT and prod.
I thought it's the same now.
Yeah.
So that assignment is the assignment that Sakisa was working on it.
No.
No. Wait, let me share my screen.
No, the assignment that Sakisa was working on it, we already submit that one. We submit that one on Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people submit on Monday, those who didn't, I mean, who were late. But the one that she was asking to submit on Monday is this one. Because
so that's the second assignment.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
On SQL fundamental.
Yeah.
Unless I miss
that's SQL fundamental 1.
Yes. And you have to read the chapter 1 and 2 to do this one, if I'm not wrong.
We are talking about this one here, right?
All right.
Can everybody see my screen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is it.
This one, right?
Yes. Yeah, that is the one I have here. I copy, yes, this one.
Yeah, this is the assignment we're talking about, I guess. Right?
Yes.
Huh? Renata, you said something?
That's not the one we're doing.
I can't get you.
I said that's not the one we're doing. We're doing assignment 3.
So they already did this one?
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Talking about assignment 3.
When do they didn't do this one because on Monday when Natu was asking questions concerning this one, she said that she can't go over it because it's the one we're supposed to do and for tomorrow. Unless it's different, I don't know.
So if I understand now, let me go back here. So if I understand, we're already done with this one. So we are talking about this SQL fundamental 2.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Yes.
But I don't really. But have we, like, for example, have we treated this thing in class? This one. I don't remember that.
This is the assignment for Fundamental 1. The second chapter we did. That's the assignment. What we're trying to.
I know, like, okay, I'm asking, like, because what I see here is update all last names in the employees table to Brontech in the demo.
Yes, is that one.
I'm asking, like, have we done this study in class? Like, for example, has Emerald tried doing something like this in class?
No.
What do you mean by no?
No. This is the assignment we have to search.
This is an assignment.
But what about the first one? What about the one that Joseph just showed before?
That was due on Friday.
And why she didn't go over it in class? If it was due on Friday, she refused to go over it. Because it's that day, it's on Monday that she went over this chapter, lesson 1 and 2. How can she give the homework before going to do the?
She already did the SQL Fundamental 2. And
she did it on Monday. She did it on Monday, right? She did it on Monday.
Yes.
How can she give the homework before she come and do the
because she want me to do the research.
That's not even that. She did chapter 2. I think it was on Wednesday, and on Monday she did chapter 3. This assignment
is for chapter 3.
It's for chapter 2. And what we're doing today is chapter 3.
So if I understand this one,
I don't get it because the chapter that she did,
if I understand this,
yesterday was
Marinette.
Yes.
Have you gone through chapter 2?
Yes, that is what we did yesterday.
That's not what we did yesterday. What we did yesterday was chapter 3.
Maybe
yes.
Maybe the 3 and 2. I'm calling SQL, chapter 2, chapter 3.
No, the SQL Fundamental have 2 chapters.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so she did the chapter 1 of SQL on Wednesday, and yesterday was chapter 2 of SQL.
Exactly.
Lesson 2, right? It's not where she was talking about A or not, all those things. Like everything that she did yesterday.
Someone share his screen.
That was the second chapter.
Is this what we discussed yesterday?
Yeah, we went yesterday. She went over until she didn't finish it. She didn't finish, but it was just like 3 paragraphs left.
This is right.
It was non-null, and then
can everyone see my screen?
No.
You can't see my screen?
No, we can see it. I mean, I can.
Yes.
Huh?
It's nothing on your screen.
Herman, can you see my screen?
Well, there's nothing on it.
Sorry?
We can see nothing on your screen.
1 minute. Let me stop then start sharing again. Let me share again.
Yes.
Can you see?
Joseph, just a second, please.
Huh?
Just give me a second before going on.
All right. Should I stop sharing? Is that what you're asking for?
No, I mean, before you continue, what you want to do. So, we will be meeting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6:30. If anybody knows we won't be on time, That's not the first time I'm seeing this time. Please send a message on the group. If I am the one doing the class or whatever we're doing, if you come after 7, I'm not answering anybody's. I'm not answering your question in case you have a question and we've done it before you've arrived. And you've not seen now a group, I'm not answering your question. So if you know but you are going to be late, please signal. You won't just enter the class like it's a normal thing. It's 7:30. The meeting started since I hosted a meeting since 6:30 and it's 7:33 and we've not started anything. So please, let's just be on time. Let's just be on time. Marinette came at 7 and she said that she did not see she searched the group and she did not see. That's how you do. You cannot just enter the group at any time and you start going on as if it's normal. If you had something that left you behind, just let us know that you were at work or you were somewhere so that we can understand.
I wasn't somewhere. Joseph asked if we can have meeting. You were supposed to say yes because I look until 6:30. I didn't see any time. You send the message at 6:36 saying that the meeting will start in 2 minutes. How can you don't tell people that yes, I'm going with what Joseph proposed, and now you are saying that people come late? Yeah, you are the one who's supposed to say that, okay, so that we will see on time. You can just hang, you cannot hang your phone on your neck so that you will be looking at this every second to see if it's yes or no. So you make a mistake, Renalda. You're supposed to say, okay, we have, because even when we propose, it's you who's supposed to decide because you are the one who have the Zoom ID. So you were supposed to say that, okay, yes, we have meeting at 6 o'clock. And now that you say it's on Tuesday, we know the date and then the time, we cannot have any excuse if we come late.
Exactly. I don't disagree with what you say. That's what I was saying, that you came late, you gave the reason why you came late. And that's what I'm expecting from everybody. So I'm not blaming you.
I didn't know. I looked until 6:30 and I didn't see no answer. I was just like, okay, we cannot have it.
Myself, I was thinking there will be no meeting today.
No, we didn't. Now that we say, we know that we have it every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We don't have to wait that she should send any message. We know that at that time, we just come and connect.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
because when someone come late and start asking questions for something that we already done,
it's not good. Yeah, it will be like the one we were doing in class. Because seriously, what Renata, what Emerald is doing is we cannot follow the I mean what she's doing, because somebody will ask question for like two past class and then she will go over it and then come back and go over another question. So you cannot really follow what she's doing. And it's the same that Renalda is saying, that if you come late and go and ask question for something that is already done, it's difficult to be doing back and forth.
Okay, so what we're going to do today is, before going to the assignment, we're going to do a brief summary of the chapter 3, though she did not finish. After doing that, when we're going through the assignment, I expect everybody at least to know what we're trying to do, because I think that's the error we made when we're doing the first assignment about the database link. We just jumped into the assignment, not even knowing what the chapter was all about. Can someone just share his or her screen? screen? Can someone just share the screen?
Joseph, share back your screen.
Joseph is not there. He say he have some situation at home. He has some emergency. He tried to solve something at his home. Okay, I share my. Oh, I'm supposed to print out the question, so do not confuse.
Don't need the question, just share your screen.
I share it already.
Okay.
Baissez-moi le volume de la télé là.
Sakisa.
Yeah.
For you. I said connect to any database.
Yeah, Renata.
I said get into any of your database and connect to SQL.
Okay. The one we are working on it, the one we use, the ORTL.
Example.
Yeah, I think I get it already here. I get it. Okay, it's fine. I have it here. It's fine, right?
Yeah, I think we're good. Connected as okay. No, you don't need to exit from. Yeah, connect back to SQL. That's better.
I'm connected as a system, so I want to exit.
Okay, good. Connect.
Okay, let me come back now. Now it's fine.
So, someone has noise in his background. Okay.
Le calme là-bas. Je suis en train de travailler.
Okay, so chapter 3 basically was talking about some select whatever you call it, and while doing it we had greater than or equals to, had less than, we had between, had and we had and we had like I said, first of all, select all from HR.employees.
I need the space.
No,
I want to know if I need the space after HR. No.
No.
Look your form. Sakisa, check form. You write like from. Check from.
Oh, you say from.
HR.employee.
Yep. Semicolon, right?
Always.
Okay.
Okay, good. The first thing I would like us to do is, I don't know if you guys know how to arrange your table format. So, Takisa, I want you to column last name format to A12.
Column last name format from.
No, format
to
A. Let me just see if A12 is sufficient. Okay, just put A15. Uppercase A, uppercase 15. Yeah.
Yep, semicolon, right?
No, just enter.
Error. No column.
Unknown column option.
Name.
name.
I said last underscore. It's last underscore name. Last underscore name.
Okay.
That's so samedi.
Actually, I don't know if it's no, it's name,
No,
name.
Name. You say if
Oh, it's Wednesday.
Correct?
Enter.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now,
But it's one to 3.
Column.
I can still make it some weekend.
Column the first name to A15. Okay, just scroll up. Let me see. Okay, no. Column the email to A15. No, the email is okay. It's okay. Don't scroll up. Scroll up.
Scroll up.
Yes. No. I mean, scroll your screen up. I want to see.
Okay.
Up.
Okay.
Wait. But it's okay. It's okay. So set the line size. Set line size. Lines. No, it is one word.
It's one word.
Yeah, line size.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say 80.
Now we need semicolon, right?
So just enter.
Just enter.
Yeah. Okay. Set the page size to 82.
Set what?
Page size.
Page?
Yeah. Size 80.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Select all from HR.employees.
Semicolon, always, right?
Yeah. Okay, increase it. Put your screen in full size. Okay. Set the page size to 50.
No, just put 50.
I cannot see what you write. I don't know.
I can't see your screen.
Just change the appearance.
Let me change the appearance. Let me change the appearance. Let me come back. Mm-hmm.
Have you said? Yeah. Set the page size to 50.
Set.
50. Okay, select all from HR.employees.
Employee.
No, we need semicolon, right?
Yes, just put.
Yeah.
Okay, put your screen to full size. Okay, good. So basically, that's how we're expecting your work to be at work. You can see the difference from Saki scroll up.
You can't reach that page. It's too long. Oh yeah, like here.
No, I'm talking about the first one.
The first one, the first line.
I don't think he can reach that.
Okay.
He can reach.
Okay, no problem. Scroll down. I guess everybody can see the difference between the first one. That means the one when we did not set the page size, the colors, and the last size, and this one. And this one. So you can easily read what you're doing. Okay, good. So we will start with the less than or equals to. The less than or equals to. So yeah, we have the phone number, we have the hire date, we have the job ID. Okay, we have the hire date, we have the job ID, we have the salary commission. No, we have the salary, we have the commission, and we have the manager ID. So if I want to use less than or equals to in this situation, what I'll do is, because I want a statement, I want a SQL command where I can include less than or equals to. So I'll try the first example and I'll ask anybody to make another SQL command. So Sakisa, can you select, wait a bit, scroll up, let me see. A little bit.
Scroll up.
Scroll up, Sakisa, please. Okay, can you, it's okay. Can you select, okay, select the first name. Select first name. Yeah.
Tap select. And past.
First name, comma. No. Control C. Put Control C.
Or just enter. Yeah, just go back and retype.
Okay. Select. Okay, good. Select first name.
No. Go back, Sakisa.
No, erase.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Sakisa, just give me a second. I'm requesting remote control. Okay. I don't know if you've granted me remote control. Yeah. Okay, but I can't do it. Okay, good.
Job ID because
Let me just see.
Check again. Yeah.
No, I'll not use that one.
No.
I'll use this set salary.
Mm-hmm. Because there is no.
Baby. That's earlier.
I used to sleep early since I started school. Oh my God. It makes me I had to read to check the video for yesterday. I don't understand really good.
Okay, let me.
The salary.
Okay, let me say 3,000. No. 4,000. Okay. So what I'm doing is I was trying to put a command where I will insert less than or equals to. So I did select first name. Select first name. In this table, you can see the first name. You can see first name here. There's last name, there's email, there's phone number, there's hire, there's job ID, there's salary, commission, and manager ID. So I selected first name, salary from HR.employees, HR.employees, which is the table we are querying, where salary is less than or equals to 4,000. Whenever you want to do this thing, the first thing you have to note is that if I am trying to query salary, if it is salary that I want to put, when I'm selecting, salary must be there. I cannot select first name from HR.employees, and when I want to query, I put salary. It's not going to work. So I must
I didn't get you.
Okay. If I want to query salary, if I want to write where salary is less than or equal to 4,000, on my select command, I must include salary. That means I must put select first name, or if it is last name, I put select last name, whatever I want to put, but salary must be there. That's the first thing. Yeah, salary must be there. I mean, the thing you want to query must be there. If it was job ID that I wanted to put here instead of salary, I would have put select first name, salary, comma, job ID.
Where
where job ID is less than or equal.
The subject.
Exactly. So that's the first one you have to note. The second one is that whenever you want to query something, you must include the table which you're using. It can be HR.employees, it can be Scott.department, it can be HR.countries or HR.regions, anything you want to put, but you must include the table you are using. The first thing we did before I started, I asked Takisa to select all from HR.employees. I could have asked him to select all from the department, for example, or select all from HR. Anything you like, but you must query a table. And when putting the SQL command, you must include the table. If I had put select first name, salary, where salary is less than or equals 4,000, it wouldn't have worked. It would not have worked. That's the second thing you have to note. From this SQL command, I just put select name, salary from HR.employees where salary is less than or equals to 4,000. What are you guys expecting to see?
Renata,
yeah.
Please, I just tried what you just say. I just typed this command, right? I type select last name from HR.employee where salary is less greater than 4 or equal than 4,000, and they give me the result.
Emma, the first thing you have to note is that it is not the same thing for everybody. His employee and his HR.employee table can have, for example, first name and last name. Your HR.employee table does not have, for example, last name, but it has first name. The salaries in his own, there's 4,000, there's 3,000, there's 2,000. On your own, they might not be 4,000. So it is not a SQL command. It is not a fixed SQL command. I created this SQL command from his tables, from his HR table. It is not the same for everybody. So it depends on your table. It's not a fixed SQL command, like, for example, select all from HR.employees. Select all from HR.employees is a fixed SQL command. That means wherever you put it, you have a result.
No, but I say I type the command select last name, right? I type select last name from HR.employee where salary is I don't know how they call that sign. I think it's graded.
It is not a sign. It is two signs. It's
less. I put the two signs.
And equals to
And equals to 4,000.
Yeah.
And they give me all last name. They give me the last name. So can you just try on this table and see?
Okay, wait. So my question was, what are you guys expecting to see from
what
this?
You are saying makes sense.
From this,
you know, what
I understand. I'm trying to explain to the rest of the group. What are you guys expecting to see from this SQL command? The salary, they're asking for the salary to be less or equal to 4,000. So what we're expecting to see is the first name.
Oh yeah. I understand.
The first name and the
and the salary.
The salary.
Well, so my SQL command was just querying the last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I was trying to tell you guys. You cannot query it without putting salary. It's not gonna show you the salary. You must put first name. You must put salary before querying the salary. You have to note those two things. You must put the value you want to put, and you must put the table. So what we're going to see now is the first name as we query and the salary less than 4,000. That means if the first name, for example, is Samuel, we're going to see Samuel with 3,200 because his salary is less than 4,000. We're going to see Brittany because her salary is less than 4,000, and we're going to see Sarah because her salary is 4,000, and our SQL command was less than or equals to. That means even the salaries that are equals to 4,000 has to be there. I don't know if everybody understands. Okay, so semicolon, enter. Perfect. Everything below that, this is the first name on our left, and beside it we have the salaries. All the salaries equals to or less than 4,000. This is the first.
Makes sense.
Okay, good. What I'll do now is I will select.
You do only select name, you're gonna get the same result. If you do select name, yes.
No, our problem was what we were trying to do was we were trying to use a less than or equals to 4,000.
Okay.
We're trying to use this sign less than or equals to. If you put first name, what are you going to like? What are you going to
query?
To query exactly. You must query something. What are you going to query that is less than or equals to the first name? So you must put a number.
Yeah.
In this case, it is numbers.
Okay. If you put less than, if you put equal before less than, what are we gonna get?
Actually, I don't know, but let us try it together.
I think like we are talking about, we give like a merge, like something in between, starting by under 4,000.
Exactly, that's true.
So that is not gonna work because
it's not gonna work
because we have to specify something.
It's true. Select from each other employees.
But what happened if you put more? You change less than, you put more than 4,000.
It's possible. We're gonna do that.
It's possible, yeah, it's possible because that you put more.
No, I say it's possible, but the way she said where salary is less or equals than 4,000, we specify something we need to see. Which table are we seeing? If we put 5,000, they're gonna give us for the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our HR table. I want somebody to use these informations to query something less than or equals to whatever value you want. We have the phone number, we have the first name, last name, we have the email, we have the hire, the job ID, salary, commission, and manager ID. So someone just choose anything and use less than or equals to command.
All right. So just go ahead and type my command.
Okay.
So just select first name.
Okay.
First underscore name. Last name. Job ID. From HR.employee. Where.
What we need to see.
So we just want to change the sign, right?
Okay. No, we're using the same sign.
The same sign, right?
Yeah, less than or equals to.
Okay. You already from HR than everywhere salary.
No.
It's not gonna work.
No.
That's what I was explaining. No.
Renata,
that's what I was.
Let's just try Renata and see.
Go and try it. You're gonna see what the result.
When salary less than
greater than 4,200. 4,200. So in this case, they're not going to query the salary. They're going to query the first name, last name, and job ID.
Yes, exactly. That's not what we wanted.
We don't want it.
We don't want this. It doesn't make any sense. Like we want to. What the SQL command was asking the salary less than 1,200. You're not seeing the salary. That means
you're supposed to see the ID.
You're supposed to see everything. Everything. The first name, the last name, the job ID, and the salary.
Where
not salary.
Not salary.
You must see. If you don't see the salary, that means it's not you've not answered your own question. The question you asked to the database is not. It didn't give you. So you must. That's what I was telling you. You must include the salary in the values you're putting in the select command. You
go ahead. Before from put salary. Yeah, copy. Salary from HR.employee, and you copy the rest.
Perfect.
Yep.
Now you have the salary. So if you don't include, that's what I was telling you guys to note. If you don't include the salary, it's not gonna work. If it was job ID that you wanted to query, if you don't include job ID here, it's not gonna give you the result that you must have. It will give you a result, but that's not a result you wanted. That's not a result.
That's a good answer.
So you need to put the value you've put in select, the value you've queried, and you have to put the table. Okay, good. So the next thing we'll do is we'll try the greater than command. I will select all. Select all.
When we know that things is going to go to be like a game.
A piece of cake.
Yes, because it's not really, it's only you have to understand what they're doing. It's not really hard. You just focus on it. Sometimes we lose everything.
Now what we want to use the greater than command, the greater than sign. So we're no more using less than or equals to, we will use greater than. Okay, I will select what?
Okay, that was my previous question.
I'll select first name, first underscore name. Salary too. I'll do with the salary also. Salary. Exactly, that was the question Sakisa asked. Salary from HR employees. Employees where salary
more
greater than, and salary is greater than
equal. You didn't put equal?
No, we don't want to use equals here.
Okay. Okay.
It's greater than 3,000. Okay. So what we're expecting to see is all the salaries that are greater than 3,000. That means 3,200, 3,900, 4,000, and so on.
But I see like 2,500.
No, we want greater than 3,000.
That's why I'm saying, you did, okay, just tap the command. I was thinking something, I see 2000. I think that you already passed it. No.
Oh, no.
No, that's the previous one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no,
that's
okay.
it. Everything greater than
2000.
Set the line so we can see it.
Okay.
Yes.
So you see the first name and you see the salaries. You will not see anything less than 4,000.
I see my salary too is 11,000 per month.
Oh, that's it.
God bless
That's
you.
it.
Amen.
The next thing we want to use is, everybody understood the greater than and less than command.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You understand very well.
Or the only thing that I get from it, so if anything that we are talking, we are looking for, we have to put it inside the command before asking at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, salary. Okay.
Renata, this is which chapter? This is chapter 2 or this is chapter 3?
Chapter 3.
Chapter 3. Okay.
Okay, so the next thing we will use is between.
Okay.
Between commands. So
I didn't
before that, I have one question on chapter 2, please.
So we will go back
where they use 2/ is a content concatenation.
Okay. Let me think. I have
Marinette.
Yes.
Let's finish with that so we can go back.
Let me
I didn't even also understand the chapter 2. I wasn't there.
Marinette, you're talking about the concatenation.
Yes, concatenation. Yes. I didn't really understand.
Should I just explain? Anyway, it links columns and characters. That means it can, if you put, for example, this command. Let me put the command. Okay. Let me put a command. Select.
Big class. Yes.
Space.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Job.
I did not understand this.
That means if I put the command is not. Let me just complete the command as let me employees. Employees. Okay, good. That means if I put this command, the answer that is gonna give me will be, I'll see the last name, I'll see these two signs, and I'll see the job ID. That means instead of doing this, like our first thing, for example, we have the first name and we have the salary apart. But the concatenation operator, it links it. Instead of putting it separately like that, it will just put the first name.
Everything together.
Exactly.
I don't know. So it seems like we are going to put job ID and last name together.
Exactly, but the 2 signs will be in the middle for you to understand.
You please try to pass the command so we can see, please.
I don't know if it will work here.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it
exists. Just leave it. We can do it later.
Okay, but that's just what it is. It links the columns and the character things. So, for example, if you want to put a command, you have to insert these 2 in the middle. So that's it. We were trying to use the between command, so I'm going to select. Okay. I'm going to select all from HR. The employees. Okay, good. I'll take one example. I will use the first name.
You want to use between or and?
Oh, the between command, yes. We need to see how they query. So
Okay, so I'm gonna use the first name. Yeah, the first name and the, let me see the values. Okay, I'll use the manager ID. Good.
Okay.
Okay, let's say between 120.
Between what?
125. Okay, I'll use 120. I'll explain 120 and
okay.
125.
Okay.
Good. That means my SQL command, I'm trying to query the manager ID.
Okay.
That means all the IDs in between
yes,
120 and 125. So what they will show me, they will show me 124, 123, all the first name.
Yeah.
That all the first name in between 120 and 125. That is when you will use the between.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just enter the command. You see, this is the first name, and this is the job IDs that are between.
Yes.
The manager ID that are in between. Yeah, I could have used, for example, job ID.
Yes.
Job ID.
Where job ID between something.
Job ID is not even I could have used salary because job ID is not the number. So
the number. Okay.
Yeah, I could have used salary, for example. Like I will select the first name and I will select first name from our salary from HR.employees, where salary is in between 3,000 and in between 2,500 and 4,000, for example. So they will show me the salaries in between, the salaries that are between. Well, let me just do it.
Okay.
Va prendre le livre de maths, tu fais.
Okay, so you will see the first names and the salary in between 1,500 and 400. So that's how we use the between command. We started with less than or equals to, we went to greater than, now we are on between. After between, we're gonna use the and yeah, we're gonna use and command.
The what?
And AND.
And command. Okay.
So
also between doesn't go together with and?
No.
I don't. It can. Let me just do it now.
Let's see the and.
Use between and. I'll select off from. Remember, if you want to have a better result, if you want to understand, before starting, you need to set the page size, the line size, the columns. Be able to view everything. Yeah. Okay, I'll select all from HR.employees this column. Okay, good. So I'll use the first. I will select the first name. I'll use what again? I'll use the manager ID. Use the manager ID. Let me see if there's higher date. Yeah, there's higher date. Okay. I use higher. It's higher underscore date or higher.
Check.
Higher underscore date. Let me just put a space in between what I'm writing. From HR.employees where higher underscore date. Where higher underscore date.
From.
With between.
Or end.
Between, let's say, 01 December 01 December 07 higher date. We need to put it in strings. I'll tell you guys what to note. 01 December. It's December. Okay, 07. Close the strings. And May, for example, and 01. No,
that's that one.
That's it.
That 30 came from where?
It's the date.
I'm choosing the date.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. 03 May. Oh no. Let me just make sure. The first thing is the day, the month, and the year, right? Okay, that means I needed to put.
Yeah, you put good. You put the way they did.
Yeah, but I needed to put May and
the way we use here.
Okay, let me just put May 07.
Let's see.
No, I'll put December 06, close the string, and open the string 30th December again, 07. Okay, 07. So what we did now, we use the between and the and. So between and together. So let me just enter and see. Okay, good. So this is the dates. They gave us the first name, the manager ID as we asked, and the higher date.
Yeah.
Don't now his manager ID is 124, and we hired him the 21st of June 2007.
Yeah.
I could have queried only the first name and the higher date, or the manager ID and the higher date. First name is not obligatory. It is your choice to ask for to query the first name. You can only ask for the manager ID and the higher date, or anything else. We could also use, instead of higher date, we could use select first name, manager ID, salary from HR.employees, where salary between 3,000, for example, and 4,000. It will have given us the result. So basically, what we want to do here, what we wanted to do here was using between and together. Yeah, together. So previously we used between only, but now we're using between and an. So the next thing we will use is okay. So the next thing we will use is, okay, let me just select which other employees. From employees. Good. So let me put a SQL command and I'll explain my command. Select from each other employees where first underscore name like. So this is what we're trying to use. We're trying to use like.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. So like, for example, let me say A, percentage close. According to you guys, is this command gonna work?
I don't know because I wasn't there. I don't know if it's going to work because I see percentage. So the
I mean, as compared to the one we've done previously, because there's a difference. Okay, let me explain.
No. Why? Because if we put percentage before A, he will work. But if you put A before percentage, he will not, because if it was percentage before A, it means that let me see. This one can work too.
Exactly.
This one can work too. It just means that, yes, it means that we need any employee.
Will start with the A, with capital A.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, the difference I wanted you guys to see is that the first time we were doing, I told you guys that when you want to query, for example, the first name, it has to be here. The difference is that instead of putting select, for example, first name, employer, job ID, salary, I selected everything. That means our result, you will see
all the
everything.
name.
Yeah, everything, all the values. That is the first name, the job ID, the salary.
That's all the value in the table.
All the values in the table. So I did not precise this time around.
So the percentage is for the value?
No, I'll come to that. So okay. I did not precise. I just wanted to make it look different from the first thing, the first SQL statement I've done. The first one I precise the first name, the job ID, and all. But this time around, I selected everything from the employees were first name. Our main focus here is first name. That is the first name, like, because we're trying to use like, what the first name like. You open the string, when you put this thing, when you put A, you must put a percentage. When it comes to like, you must put a percentage. Okay, so when it is A before percentage, that means you want all the first names that starts with A. All the first names that starts with A. If on the contrary, I put A after percentage, for example, it's gonna give me all the first names that finish that end with A.
Yeah.
It's gonna give me all the
if you put like instead of A, you put N.
It's the same. That means
I'll get to there. I'll get there. So we will query all the first name that starts with A. Let us do it. Good. You see, on the contrary of what we've been doing, it gets us all the values of the table. That means all the values of HR.employees, the phone number, hired, the job ID, salary, everything. That starts with A. So everything that starts with A, as you can see.
But I need to know about that sign of the percentage. It's coming from
percentage what? Is I think that percentage represents like, I think that percentage represents like, because,
okay.
Yeah, so I could have put let me just try and put.
If you read that chapter 2, you really understand.
Okay.
That why do they use the percentage? But
okay.
To use like, you have to use the percentage.
Okay.
So this time around, I'll put percentage A close. Can you guys tell me if this thing is gonna work? If this command is gonna work?
Or before you put the percentage after?
It will work.
Oh, everybody's okay with that.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Employee.
Where first names. Okay, I'll tell you guys now is that these things are case sensitive. You cannot in a table you cannot see a first name that ends with that uppercase. Let me try.
Yes.
It is case sensitive. They'll say no row selected. You cannot see a first name on a table that ends with an uppercase. All the first name starts with uppercase, like it is basic English. All the first name starts with uppercase. It is is it a noun? Yeah, it is a noun. Yeah. All nouns start with when you want to put a noun, a name of a person, place, or whatever, it has to start with a capital letter. So these things are case sensitive. If I put this same SQL command, for example, and instead of a capital letter, I put a small letter. Small letter.
It will work.
It's gonna work. You will see everything that ends with a small letter. So you have to know that this thing is case sensitive. Everything that ends with a small letter is here. But if you put a capital letter, it's not gonna work. If you put something in the middle and you put a capital letter, for example, or if you want to put an in the middle and you put a and the uppercase, it's not gonna work. Because it is only the first letter that has the capital, that is uppercase. So you have to note it. Okay, that was all for like. So the next thing is the next thing we want to do is what? Okay, let me do another one with like. Let me try another one with like I will select HR.employee where is the phone numbers here? Okay, yeah, there's phone numbers. Okay, where phone underscore number, where phone underscore number, like on the string percentage 1 2 percentage again, close the string. Okay, what I was trying to show is that to show you guys my SQL command is actually asking I am querying the phone numbers that has 1 and 2 in the middle.
It is
not 12. It is not 12. It is 1 and 2. I cannot put comma in the middle of 1 and 2. So when you see it, it is not 12. It is 1 and 2. And what else? Okay, I was just trying to tell you guys that this like it can function with the letters as it can function with the numbers too. In the first example, we use like we use a letter. We could have used B, C, or D. But I just want to show you guys this one because it can use with it can work with numbers too. So if I enter, you will see all the phone numbers that has 1 and 2 in the middle, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So it is not 12, it is 1 and 2. We cannot put comma in the middle. I could have put 1 and 5 or 5 and 0, whatever you want. So it's gonna show you that. Okay, the next thing we need to know, okay, we will use like again, I'm gonna answer these questions. So I wanted to know whether we can put, and for example, that is 3 letters, because the first one we use 1 letter, the second example we use numbers. So I will select all from HR but employees where last name underscore name last underscore name like. Okay, I will show you guys this. So this one is
oh yeah, I saw something like that.
okay. What you have to note, this one, what it means is that let me erase and I'll count with you guys. I've put 1 underscore 2 underscore A. I put my percentage and I close my string. That means that what I am trying to query the last name where the third letter
is going to be A.
The third letter has to be A. For example, I'm not even saying, okay, Clara, for example. Clara, the third letter of her name is A. So if I query this command, they will show me Clara.
Yep.
So the first, if you want to put 4, if you want that the fourth name, like the fourth letter is A, you put 3 underscore. If you want that the second letter, for example, is A, you put 1 underscore. Let me try. So okay, that's the last name. Clara was the first name instead. That's why there's no Clara here. So I've queried the last name. Okay. So Douglas. Wait.
Didn't go through. It's Grant, maybe Grant.
Actually, it gave me a result, but
it gave you Douglas Grant, Jennifer Wallen, Kimberly Grant is the name. I think it's the name, the last name.
Yeah,
because the first name was Douglas.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Perfect. So the third letter of your name has A. Okay, I'll do the same thing, but instead of the last name to be the third letter of their last name to be A, I'll instead put the second letter. If I want the second letter to be A, I'll just put 1 underscore. Yeah, 1 underscore. I'll put A. I'll put my percentage, and I'll close my string. There we go. How many rows selected? I'm not saying. Oh, okay, good. Cabrio, Gates, Sachin, Taylor, Walsh, and all those things.
Mm-hmm.
All those ones. you could ask the last name to be. You could ask the last letter, for example, of your last name to be A. You put 1 underscore, 2 underscore, 3 underscore, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
No, 7. You put now the A. You put your percentage and you close your strings.
Yes, oh yeah.
If it's going to be like that, maybe.
So, and basically, this is most of the work you're doing at work.
I like it.
This is most of what you're doing at work.
We like this, right? We don't need to we like this.
So the next thing we will use is okay, we've done with A. Okay, I will use okay, I'll still use the like, because there are many examples with like. I'll select as an employees where. Okay, good. I will use the greater than sign. I will use the and I'll use like together. So I just want to show you guys that all these things can be used together if you know how to put it. So what we did is we use greater than on its own. We use between on its own. We use like on its own. We use less than or equals to on its own. So I will use less than and like together. I'll use greater than and like together. So I'll select all from each of the employees where salary is greater than, for example, 4,000. Instead, greater than or equals to. Greater than or equals to. Okay, greater than or equals to 5,000. And the job ID. Job underscore ID. Like this is the job ID. Where you see SH clerk.
Okay.
Where you see SA rep representative, SA representative, and more SA management.
The job ID.
Yeah, all this is job ID. So I'll do select all from each of the employees where salary is greater than or equals to 5,000, and job ID like I'll open the strings. I'll put percentage, and I'll use clerk.
You just use clerk. You don't use SH.
I'll put SH instead of clerk. SH underscore like I'll close the string. No, I have to put percent. Okay, let me try.
Right, but like you have to specify which clerk.
Yeah. SH clerk.
That one we will see all the clerk, the job ID.
Okay, good. So when we're doing this thing, what you have to note is that when you do one thing, you can put one thing and you don't bother whether it's correct or not. If it's not correct, they'll put you no row selected. But when you're doing it together, you have to make sure that there is actually an employee that has a salary greater than or equal to 5,000, and that same employee's job ID is SH clerk. I don't know if you guys understand.
Yeah.
Can you say it again, please?
But when you're doing this thing, for example, the first one we were doing like greater than. If you put, for example, select all from HR employees where salary is greater than 5,000. If it is wrong or if there is no one, they'll put you no role selected. But on this one, you have to make sure that there is actually an employee whose salary is greater than or equals to 5,000 and his job ID is SH clerk.
Right here.
So, for example, like who? Like Mavin's. No, not Mavin. Maven is SA rep. Okay, like looking for S. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. I have to make sure that
the job ID.
Yeah, there's an employee whose job ID is SH clerk and his salary is greater than. There is no one, right? Let us just let us just enter and see what it. Okay, perfect. No one selected.
Means that
it means that there is no employee whose salary is greater than or equals to 5,000, and his job ID is SH clerk. Okay, so we're gonna use, instead of using SH clerk, we will use we will instead of putting 5,000, we will reduce it because Cabrillo's salary, for example, is 3,000. So I would say less, greater than or equals to 3,000. 3,000. And
job underscore
ID like on the screen percentage SH underscore like
this. Okay, yeah.
So before doing this, normally before you do this, you have to query you have to select all from HR.employees to clearly see all your your values, your employees and everything. So I'll enter and it's gonna show me exactly Walsh and Finesse. Their salary is greater than or equal to 3,000 and their job ID is SH underscore clerk.
Okay.
Okay, good. So you could use anything. You could use, for example, manager ID or first name or anything. But you have to make sure that it concords. That means everything you put in is correct. If not, it won't select any role. So the next thing we will do is we will try to do.
We have a null. And then we have that alias.
Okay, we will do not in. So so far we've done less than or equals to, greater than, between, and like. Between and like. So now we will do not in.
Okay. Not in.
Oh, okay. I will select. Let me just query first my HR table. Select.
By the way, somebody already registered for AWS.
Yeah.
Did you? It went through?
Yes.
Because I'm trying, but
they don't have any.
So we did it last time. You didn't do it last time?
No, AWS.
No, I tried and he didn't go through. I remember. That is Amazon.
No. I thought you were talking about autonomous.
No, Amazon.
Oh no.
No, I tried. He did not go through.
Oh, okay.
They asked me question that I couldn't. They asked which company are you working?
Okay, because they tried to register me today too, so I didn't go.
They ask your background, this, the university where you took your class.
Many questions.
Yeah, they have a lot of questions. I just.
You close the parenthesis or you didn't?
See, I want to see.
Okay. Select all from where job ID not in.
Let me just put SA web.
Yeah.
Job ID not in.
Underscore rep.
Okay. Okay, so the first thing you have to note is that whenever you want to insert many values, for example, you need to put them inside the parentheses.
Okay.
If you see the ones the SQL command we've used previously, we do not put them inside the parentheses because we were querying only one value. But whenever it is more than one, you need to put them inside the parentheses. If not, it's not going to work. So I selected it all from inside the employees, where the job ID not in. That means I don't want the result they're gonna give me.
It's going to be
it must exclude the SA clerk and SA rep. So I must not see it in the result. Okay, let me try. Good.
57.
So you see only SA man.
Yes.
Only SA man. You cannot see SA clerk or SA rep. So that's it.
Can I see the command again?
Okay.
You select all
job ID
from job ID not in.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it is not in. Not in.
Not in.
So far, anybody has a question? I don't know where Emerald ended, but anyway, where I stopped studying was there. I don't know if Emerald finished, but I'm not sure.
I wasn't here.
When she almost she finished on.
I actually ended the class before the break. After the break, I did not finish the part after the break. So
did O and N, and then she did again the.
So we're supposed to give the assignment tomorrow. The third one.
And the text.
Okay, so I will go through the assignment and we'll see if we can answer what we've done so far. So Sakisa, can you just? I am giving up the remote control. Can you go through the assignment?
So Renalda, what we did today is chapter 3 and 2.
Chapter 3.
Oh,
what we did. It is what we did yesterday. That's all what we did yesterday.
Thank you. I got that one. So I need to review chapter 2 and 1.
Yeah. So Sakisa.
Sakisa.
There.
Is there? Sakisa.
Can you scroll down a little bit, or you already give her the?
I gave up the remote control.
Sakisa.
Sakisa
he's not there.
He's not there.
He's the one.
He's there.
He's the one using our screen.
Probably he's sleeping.
I thought Sakisa don't drink beer before.
Oh my God, that guy can go to sleep.
Maybe... Jean revient. He's sleeping.
He loves his microphone. If you talk, let me call him because.
So we cannot go. Even you call, maybe try to call him. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Oh, maybe he went to use the bathroom. Who knows?
Maybe he's sleeping.
Where is his number again? Thank you for international. Let me call him. He's not picking up. Wow.
Marinette, he's using WhatsApp on his computer, so when you call it, it is.
Oh, he's using his phone?
He's using WhatsApp on his computer.
Oh. I don't know, it's not. I don't know. This is crazy. How can he do that? Like it's, so you can't get him, right?
No, because it is ringing here. It's just two normal calls. Like,
oh, and you already give back the remote control. Not be sure. Just go ahead and do
that's true.
Renata.
Yeah.
You are the host. Kick him out.
Oh, why?
It's not picking up. What do you mean by hey?
Because he's holding the screen and we can't reach him.
He's sleeping. He's sleeping.
So basically, if we need to continue, we have to.
You gotta kick him out.
Yeah, kick him out. I was just saying hey for nothing. Kick him out. Sakisa out.
Okay. I think I can stop. Okay, good. I can stop it without kicking it out.
You can hold 10 people out for 15 minutes.
Maybe he's using the bathroom or
no.
So if he come back, he got to reconnect himself.
No, he's there. He's still there. They didn't kick him out. He's there.
Oh my goodness.
Sakisa International.
I said kick him out.
I'm there.
Really? Really, Sakisa?
I'm there.
Oh, please.
Oh, put your video on.
You weren't there.
You wasn't there. We already called you like 50 times. What do you mean I'm there? I'm there.
Yep.
I called you already go on voicemail.
Hors du bateau.
Check your phone.
Oh.
You have been drinking, right?
No, I wasn't done with the drinking.
He was sleeping.
I was just some small statement.
Are you serious?
Ah, yeah. Hey, Mary, you called me too.
He was sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you tried to see me. I just saw it.
I thought that you were using the bathroom. I was just like, maybe he went to the bathroom.
No, so small sleep.
You get some good dream. Don't worry.
Okay. Yep. Mas depois só vai para de comando.
What? Okay, Shakisa, share your screen.
I'll share the screen, right?
Yeah.
Because they call you so many times.
Share your screen and go to the homework page.
Okay, I share already.
You wanted to kick you out, Sakisa.
Go to the homework. Where is the homework?
It's for my canvas now. It's my canvas. You want to kick me out? What happened, man? Okay, assignment. No. Assignment 3, right?
Assignment 3.
Yep. This is assignment 3. Okay. Did I we are going to download the SQL Fundamental 2 or what? This not.
I don't know how this thing.
That's the note. You don't have to download.
We have to download.
Click on the assignment.
Yeah, this is assignment.
Assignment.
This is assignment.
No, I mean on SQL Fundamental 2.
This one, no. Yeah.
Under. You cannot click on that.
No, this is the assignment. Those two questions. Those two questions are the assignment.
I saw other questions when I was looking at those things where they were answering yes or no, true or false.
Was not in.
I hear somebody saying that. Do you want us to do the true or false? I was like, where is the true or false? I didn't understand.
There is an assignment where, and it is really long.
Just click on assignment. Maybe you see some more. Maybe.
No, I'm not able to click on it. See.
But I didn't see. I'm
not able to click on that. This assignment. This see here. This is assignment.
Assignment 3.
This is assignment 3. Yeah, I'm there.
Just try assignment 2, see and see.
This is assignment 3.
No,
it's only 2 questions.
Go on assignment 2. Let us see if that true or false is there.
Yeah, that's the assignment, right?
This is 3. This is the assignment 3.
Yeah, go on.
This is 1. Go
on 2.
No, 2 supposed to be.
I want to go all the way back because normally everything needs to pop up here. You need to pop on 1, 2, 3. I want to go to the main page.
Which one is the main page?
Yes. Assignment. Yeah. Okay, you see?
I see.
You see? Okay.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, you see.
Takisa,
Yeah.
let me direct you.
This is assignment
so,
1.
So click on assignment 3.
This is 2.
Click on assignment 3.
Okay.
Go down.
Oh, this assignment 3, on sait quoi fundamental 2?
Yes.
Click on assignment 3.
No, it's up. No, you are going down.
Yep. Is this my assignment 3? This is assignment 3 now?
Yes. Click on
okay.
that.
It's the same thing.
No, go down. Scroll down.
No.
Do you see? Scroll down, man.
Yes, the PDF.
It's done.
Takisa.
Yeah.
Do you see the last line? The last line.
Yes.
Click on it.
It's 32.
Okay.
It's a PDF.
Oh yeah, open that PDF.
Let me go to desktop. Okay, it's fine.
Open. Okay.
Check the way you put assignment.
Assignment.
It look like you put 3 A's together.
No. I can change it later. Let me just open it. Okay. And change it later.
Okay, open it.
Tu ne manges pas, il que tu remets.
Scroll down. There you go.
That is the solution that she said that we should look at it if we finish the assignment, right?
Okay, I guess I scroll up a little bit. Near the beginning. No,
This is the solution.
That's not what I'm looking for.
This is not what we are looking for. We are looking for the assignment. This is just the solution.
The solution of
the SQL fundamental. I think it's only 2. This is assignment 3. Please,
no, it's another assignment that has a true and false question.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe somebody can share his screen. I will look.
Maybe it's assignment 2.
This is assignment 3.
Oh, no, try assignment 2.
Yeah.
Check 2 and see if it's there.
This is 2. This is 2.
Yeah, open it. Let us see.
This is 1, 2, 3 question.
That was assignment 2.
It's the assignment 2.
It's on assignment 2.
Why is it?
Create 4 user in TLDN mode.
That's not what I'm talking about.
We did it.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go down. Click on the last line. On that PDF stuff. Yeah, open it.
One?
Yes, open it.
Okay, good. That's what I was looking for. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the 4th question we are looking for, Renata.
No, start at the beginning.
Because this have many questions.
Yeah,
okay.
That's 4. Yeah, that's 2 and 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 2. It's not 3.
Actually, I don't even understand.
We don't use S
no more.
I think she didn't even talk about this. I mean, I thought that this is just to see if you get it right or not, but I didn't see the question where she put
No,
the
it might be true because I don't understand. Anyway, we'll try to look at this to see if we got what we're saying.
This is what we did. We just did rather say select last name, job ID, salary. Exactly.
So, but
exactly.
We didn't use S. We didn't use S.
No,
we didn't
use all of them. We were going like follow just the
Yeah.
We did this. Select all from all this.
What I want to let you guys know is that I ended where I ended when I was revising.
Yeah, she said that she ended where she was revising, but Emerald and because she even said that we should finish the chapter. So I don't think so. She will even come back there again on that chapter.
Just go up. Just go up. So you can see that there's as, because what we did, we used between. I think I used from. Let me just make sure.
Yeah,
She even used DEX, DESC. She used as ASC. She used. We even have define, undefined, and it's more than and or an N. The last one she didn't do it. She just go and say, "Oh, you guys should finish." So I don't know if she will come back.
What we'll do is we will answer the question by typing the command. So the first question asks us whether select last name, job ID, salary as sal from employees, whether this SQL command, yeah, if it is correct, like if you execute the command, is it gonna give you? Let us look it together.
We're talking about the first question.
Yeah, according to me,
select
it is
last
wrong.
name,
it is false.
Job ID, salary as salary from
the first question.
Employee.
The first question.
It's false.
Wait.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. They says text your knowledge. Oh, okay. Select last name, job ID, salary as salary from
salary from employee. Select last name.
Okay, according to me, it's false.
As salary from employee. I think this is false because we are looking for
the answer of this question is on chapter 2. When you go into chapter 2, there's a part that says, let me just refresh it.
It's the from, that's from.
What the hell is that?
Sakisha, go to my room.
When you're doing chapter 2, right? When you start chapter 2, the SQL fundamental 1, is it 1 or 2? But for the one we did last Wednesday, we talked about the projection, the selection, and join. Okay, and they mentioned that the select command cannot be abbreviated. When you want to type, for example, a select command, if you want to execute a select command, for example, they wrote select last underscore name, job ID, salary as salary. You cannot abbreviate the keywords. Like instead of last name, you cannot put L and.
Yes.
This is what they did here. So salary, which is one of the keywords, that abbreviated it. So if you execute this command, it's not going to work. we can try it. Takisa, please go show.
Okay, so the salary cannot be abbreviated.
You cannot abbreviate any keyword when you want to execute a command. Takisa, go on your is it Purio? Yeah, Purio. Go on Puri. Type the SQL command. I don't know if you can. Try to copy it a bit.
Copy and
Try to
paste.
keep it copy and paste.
So that it will be faster.
Copy all the commands.
No, you won't get it from there.
Beginning, yeah.
Okay. Copy. Enter.
Yep.
It cannot work. Okay. So you cannot abbreviate a keyword when you type trying to execute a command. So the first question is false. Okay, Sakisa, go back to the assignment.
Renanda.
Yes.
So I think that SQL command is not wrong because the table just employee is not specified.
No, you can do it employee.
It's because salary is abbreviated.
It is because salary is abbreviated.
Please go back on your Puri. So you see why they put the
star.
Yes, the chart says the table of zero does not exist.
No, it doesn't matter. Let me show you. Takisa, go back on your canvas. Go on chapter 3. On chapter what we did on Monday, yesterday.
I have it here on my note. If you do that abbreviation, it won't work.
Go on what we did yesterday. I want to show something. No, what we did yesterday is SQL Fundamental 2. Go scroll down. Okay, Fundamental 2. Go on the note. No, you're off Fundamental 3.
No, you're on 3.
What about 2? Getting the notes. Yes, no, go on SQL Fundamental 2. It's where you see Fundamentals Lesson 3.
Up.
Lesson 3.
A little up.
The second one,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay, go down.
Chapter 9? No.
I think it's, I don't know if it's manipulating data.
Yeah, it's not that one.
Just go a bit.
It's not that one, Takisa. It's that lesson 2 is restricting and sorting data.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, go on select statement at part 2. No, go up. Yeah, this one. Fundamental lesson 2.
Yes, that one.
Okay, good. Go on next. Go back.
I didn't open.
Okay, just go down. Just scroll down. Don't put next.
The one inside, not the outside.
Inside. Yeah.
Yes, right there.
Slowly, so yeah, go down. Go down. Okay, wait. Let me request for remote control. Okay. Okay, good. Emma, that's what I wanted to show you. You see? Emma, do you see? Employees. So if employees is a table, select employee ID, last name, job ID, department ID from employee.
Oh, so that means that the schema doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. The schema sometimes they can. It's not. It's not exactly the error where they put the schema is not exactly where the error is found. So I just wanted to show you that employee is a table. So the problem in that question was the fact that the abbreviated salary, which was a keyword. If you go on chapter.
No, I know you can abbreviate the keyword.
Okay, good. Sakisa, I will give up the remote control and continue. Go back to the assignment. Okay. So the next question says the following select statement executes successfully. Select all from job underscore grades. Is it true or false?
True.
All from job grade.
They specify job grade.
I think it's false.
Which grade? They're supposed to specify the job grade, right?
No, according to me, it's false because they're supposed to specify the table.
Oh yeah, it's from which table? Employee or?
Exactly, they must specify the table. If you put just select all from job underscore grade, it's not gonna work because you're selecting something. You select job underscore grade from a table.
Somewhere, from somewhere.
Yeah, we can just copy and paste. Let us make sure. Copy this select all from
the second one. The second one. Yeah, that one.
Enter.
Tables of view does not exist.
Yes, so it cannot. You must specify select all from a table. Yeah, you must specify select all from a table before putting the value.
Which table, Sakisa? You cannot just cannot table. You have to maybe employee or department or whatever.
Exactly. So you don't have to put it. We just wanted to explain the question. So go back to the question. Okay, so the next question says
last name
coding error.
Salary times 12 annual salary from That one too. I don't think so. You work.
The question says that there are 4 errors in this statement.
Oh, this one, the employee.
Maybe it's 12.
A column called.
Let me see.
Yes.
I think it's the 4 multiply salary can be.
The multiplication operator is 4.
Okay, so whenever you want to, I don't know if you guys understood chapter 2. Chapter 2 was actually talking about the basic maths, like the both maths, bracket of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. That means plus, minus, times, and division. Whenever you want to multiply something on a table, you don't put x. You don't put this x. If you want to put salary, and you put all, like the all sign when you want to select all from.
Yes, the star.
So this is the first one. This is the first thing that is wrong on this statement. Okay, let us look for another.
And the salary too. They don't have to abbreviate.
No, after last name, you need to put a comma before putting salary, times 12.
The comma, yes.
Yeah, the comma.
So here the error is here, right?
Even
GX.
Before that one too, you have to put a comma after last name.
Yeah, and in this SQL command, abbreviated against salary, which is wrong. They cannot put sal. They must put salary times 12 and not sal and not SAL. Yeah. So the first error is the fact that there is no comma after last name. The second one is the fact that they abbreviated the salary. The third one is the fact that instead of putting times instead of putting the sign, the all sign, they put time. They put X.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
Yeah.
And the select is not select all.
You need to put star here.
And then the annual salary, they have to put underscore.
Here.
Exactly.
Here. Okay.
They select all. There's many errors. Select all. They must put the all sign. They must put a comma. They must put salary in full name. They must put
the comma.
They must put the comma, and they must put underscore in the middle of annual and salary.
Okay.
Yeah. So you must be able to identify all the errors in the SQL command.
So here you have 3 errors, right?
More than 3.
No, we have more than 3.
We have one.
The first error is here.
No, the first one is
all. All.
Yeah, this is the first error, the star.
Yeah.
All. Okay. The second
is a comma after last name.
After the comma is 2.
Yes.
Here
the salary.
Here the X is the text.
The salary first.
Salary, you must put full name. You must put abbreviate.
Yes.
Okay.
The third one is the X.
The fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth one is the X.
Yes. And then the fifth one is the underscore.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Wow, that's a lot.
Okay.
So, the next question.
If we do have like that every time, we can understand at least something.
Yeah.
That why we can do 3 times a week. We can do like another say. You can do Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Or you will be late. Just write to the group so we can know that you are coming or you're not coming.
Like I said, that's another question.
Go back. The other questions are not here.
It's not here. You said it's the fourth one. This is the fourth one. I saw you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the fourth.
Yeah, as a SQL programmer for ACME Corporation, your first task is to create some reports based on the data from the human resource group. Your first task is to determine the structure of the department table and its content. Determine the department table structure. Okay.
So here we have to just say that question 1.
We have her
true or false, false, and then send it to her, or how do you gonna deal with this one?
Actually, I don't know. Maybe you need to note it in your notepad. Don't know.
So those one are we doing was the questions, right? So we have to submit. How?
You need to write the question to your notepad.
That's the question that Maria was asking. I think you just need to put it in your notepad.
Just put your notepad and go past it to your.
You also that.
Send it in your notepad in case she asks. You need to determine the structure. You need to determine the department table structure.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or we can send her the video.
He doesn't have time for you.
Because how are we going to do?
He doesn't have time for you. Just send for what everybody. Just send.
We sent the video to her. I said you did it.
It's a group. It's a group.
It's a group. We did it. We did it.
Actually, this one that already answered your questions. The first question, what is inside is correct. So they've answered them. They've given the question and the solution.
I see everything. She's just testing people, but she doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Because the solution is just there.
The solution
You're gonna do it.
So you first ask is to determine the structure of the department table.
You back?
Yeah, Joseph is back.
Joseph, you miss a lot.
No, you have video. You have video. It doesn't miss anything. Technology is a great thing now.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna retrieve. You're gonna retrieve everything.
To determine the department table structure.
Describe
department. What is it? What do they want us to do here?
So they've given the answer. If they want you to determine the department, right, what you do is this desk. You remember the command, desk department.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the second one, if you want to view the data in the department, you just select all from department. So they've given the question and they've given the solution.
Oh, from the question, the first question that they asked to create this thing.
No, they said determine the department table structure. What is inside is the answer.
Is the answer instead
of putting describe, you just put desk department. Yes. And if you want to view the data, you select all from department.
To select all.
So they've already given the answers. Joseph, you have missed a lot.
They say he didn't miss.
No, I didn't miss anything. You're gonna retry the video, man.
Oh, okay.
I will just retry. If he has question, I will ask to the video.
Thank you.
No, I will check. I will understand. I'll follow it step by step.
If we have
Joseph, I'm just saying.
This GPT is very sweet now.
After waking up, you said that
everything for you is sweet. You was the one who was telling Prof when he was taking the DP1 exam that said, Prof, that exam is too sweet.
Yeah.
At the end, he was stopped.
He never finished his exam.
The exam is too sweet, but he wrote for almost 1 week.
Even though he didn't finish.
He just said that don't even go far from the exam. He said that, oh, this thing is too sweet. He was sleeping.
Man.
Like I said, don't dream before you go.
No, man. This is the time for me to enjoy that, man. I'm not going to struggle life all the time. This is a good time for me to enjoy that. I'm not going to struggle myself all the time. I'm okay. I'm going to do it on my own way.
That your way is not the good way.
It's a very good way, man. When I'm going to enjoy the life, when I'm going to be to the cemetery, where they're going to bury me, this is a better time, man.
Like he's international.
Yep.
Okay, let us go ahead. Sakisa.
That one is almost school, 4 hours almost.
Yeah, so funny.
Okay, Sakisa, go to the next homework.
Is what the number 3, right?
Duplicate. No, that one we did.
This is 2. No, I need to come back to assignment. I'm gonna see the number 3 gonna pop up. This is a 3. It's only 2 questions. That's what I was saying before. It's only 2. Here, there no update all last name in the acquired table from Protect in the Demo, Dev, Quad, Prot, and Schema. So I need to open the database TLDS more, right?
Wait. Let me see the question, please. Let me just see the question again.
In TLDS more, update all last name in the employee table to Protect. So you need to change. We need to add to change the table, the employee table to Protect, right?
I guess. Okay. Go to the.
I need to open that database first.
You need to open that database.
Yeah.
And create demo.
No, you already have those users.
We do have those users.
Oh, okay.
We are going just to update the last one.
We have it in TLDS.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me go and open that database first. That. Sometimes confuses TLS.
DMO.
No, I want to make sure it's the right name.
DMO.
DMO.
I don't want to make sure. I don't want to.
Too much drink.
Man, it's a life.
I like that.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, so when you created those databases, did you grant them? Which privileges did you grant to those databases?
We need to check. We create it together.
Okay. By the way, just
we can VI.
No. Describe this. No. Describe role_system_privilege. Describe desk.
Okay.
Desk. No, switch C.
DESC.
Role_sys_privs. _privs.
Underscore.
Privs.
Privilege, right?
No, privs. PREVS. IVS. No, IVS.
Like Sax for Sakisa.
VS.
Privilège, tu coupes.
Privilege.
Okay, priv. Okay.
With S.
Yeah.
Enter.
You don't use semicolon, no?
Always on SQL.
Yeah, that was. I was about to say enter. I was surprised.
You know that, right?
You know that, no?
It's take time. The thing is low.
Yeah.
The time.
The server. It's low now.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All
now you will select. Select. Is it role_privilege?
Role. Wait, it's role_something role.
Role, comma, select role.
Yep.
Comma, privilege. privilege. You see what I was saying. When you describe, you can abbreviate, but when it is select, when you're putting a select command, you cannot abbreviate.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to write all the word.
There's a typo in your privilege.
Okay, check the privilege word. Is it correct?
No, there's a typo.
You double L, don't put E.
Privilege is 1 L.
Okay, with S at the end?
No. You write it as it is written on here. You see here now.
Okay,
that's what I'm looking at. Privilege. Okay, so you will select the role privilege from role underscore sys underscore briefs.
Yeah.
Underscore sys underscore briefs.
It's good, right?
What? Let me see.
It's not at.
Normally, you must put where privilege. Continue.
Where privilege?
So remove semicolon.
Okay.
Where privilege.
Where?
There's H in where. Where privilege. In.
Can do privilege from holds underscore select.
Okay, open the parenthesis. Space, you open the parenthesis. Open the string. Connect resource.
We abbreviate no. You want everything.
No. Yeah. This is comma.
Between connect.
Yeah. Connect resource. You close the string.
We code the parenthesis.
Normally you
look your way. So
normally when you put something in bracket when you want to put. Okay, it's good.
That's your resource, Sakisa, before.
Yeah, resource is a typo.
Close the bracket too, right?
No, C.
Close the. There's a typo in resource. It is CE.
Oh.
It's not any space after comma before resource.
I see like it's
a space.
Space.
I didn't put any.
Yeah, space and resource.
Close the string and you close the parenthesis and you put semicolon. Close the parenthesis, put semicolon. I just want to see if you granted him. Enter. Okay, you do not grant connect resource. So okay, I just want to try something. Just put copy and paste until in, and I'll change what is inside. No, okay, yeah, good. Paste. Open the parenthesis, open the string. Create database link.
What? Click?
Create database link.
Okay. Because I don't have that privilege. Database link is together. It's one word.
No, it's not one word. It's two. Okay, close the string, comma. Wait, there's an error. I see. You needed to be connected as a user to be able to see the privileges. So erase the SQL command.
And connect as a user now. Which user you need to connect?
Connect first as go back to the homework base. The first one is demo. Connect as demo. Go back to Pudi. Connect as demo.
I'm not sure I have demo user.
Slash.
I'm not sure I have demo user.
That's the reason, exactly, that's the reason why I was asking. Do you have those users?
I think I created. Let me try.
Describe. Can you see the? I think you can see the user.
Describe the user.
Describe users.
What I need to do first? I deleted. Remove this one.
Let's see TV.
Move and write describe users.
Okay. Dex.
Yeah, users. Oh, put S. And semicolon. Semicolon.
Semicolon.
Okay.
Enter.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
It depends if he did it.
No, okay. Put describe DB_ users.
Yes, it's not correct.
Describe DB_ user. And I don't. No. Put DBA_ user. Wait, I don't know if there's S on users.
Let's try.
Just try. Okay,
Yep.
good.
Fine, it's fine. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Now, select username. Username is one word. It's one word. There's no semicolon. I'm seeing it here, Tagisa.
Where are you seeing it?
This username.
Okay.
Select username from DB_ users. DBA. Users.
User is and yes or no?
S, yeah.
S.
Mm-hmm.
Where username equals demo. I don't know if it's gonna work. Where username equals demo. No, there's no space. Put equals. Okay. Demo.
Semicolon.
Always.
Let's go and check.
Let's go try.
No, there are error.
Okay,
Invalid
just
identified.
put a space in between equals and demo.
Yeah.
Put a space
Demo,
in between equals and demo. Yeah, it has to be a string, by the way. When it's after equals to, put equals to. Put no. There's no. You can put equals to after username. Don't put a space. Don't put a space. Put equals to. Put a space now.
Okay.
You open the string, and you put demo. Close the string.
I need to close first.
Yeah. Put semicolon. Okay, there's no demo. Good.
There's no demo.
Didn't create demo.
We can create it right now, right?
Okay. Wait. Before we go, look. Whenever you want to see, because this thing, I'm just how can I say it? I'm just working it with you. I'm just working it with you. So whenever if you're looking for a user, for example, put any command. If it's not gone until it works. So for example, the first one we're looking for the user. We first of all put describe users. If it don't work, you will describe DB_ user, and that's how I learned to, because I did not have it in mind. So DB_ user. When you describe now, you will see these things. They will put a different user. Now, when you want to specify, for example, what you're looking for, You now select, and you can select username, user ID, and password from the thing you just described. You describe DB_user, so you will select anything here from DB_user where what you're looking for. If you're looking, for example, for a username demo or username Apple, you put where username equals demo. If you were looking, for example, for a temporary table space, you put select temporary table space from what you describe. We describe DB_user from DB_users where temporary _ table space. You must write it as you see it here, because that's where you're looking for the information. Where temporary _ table space equals, you put the name you are looking for, and don't forget it must be in string. Wherever you put equal sign, after the equal sign, you must put the thing that comes after the equal sign must be in string. So you select temporary table space from what you describe, where the temporary table space is equals to what you're looking for. If you're, for example, looking for a temporary table space whose name is temp01, you put where temporary table space equals temp01. So you put what you're looking for. If they say no row selected, that means you did not create it. So actually, that was what we were looking for. You put anything until it works. That's how it will get into your mind. If you're looking for example, tables, you will describe user_tables. If it doesn't work, describe DB_tables. If it doesn't work, put any word that you've already had in DBA, put until it works. And now you can select. So that's how you get to know. So since he doesn't have a username called demo.
Yep.
Create a user.
But I cannot create it right now. It's not possible to create a username demo.
Exactly. You can create user.
Yeah, create the demo identified by demo.
Exactly.
Account unlock.
That demo.
What? Create user demo identified by demo, right?
Yes. Account unlock.
Let me finish, BB. Identified by demo account unlock.
Why are you locking the account when you are just creating the account?
Oh, that what
he's not locking. He's not locking. He's unlocking.
I'm unlocking before I create it.
Wait. Is demo? Do you have demo already?
I don't have any demo. Nothing.
So why are you unlocking the demo now?
You unlock their account.
You are creating an account, then you are unlocking the account now.
Okay,
it is
so
optional. You can put it and you can put it. It avoids you to put the SQL command alter user demo identified by demo account unlock.
The problem with alter unlock, the problem with unlock, which I know is, if you only do that if the user is already in existence, that's when you do it, because you don't know if the user is locked or the user is unlocked. But you cannot use unlock when you are the one creating the user. If, for example, create user demo, you don't have demo, you are creating demo. Normally, demo it can never be locked, because who has locked it? You are just creating it.
Joseph, by the way, the first time we were creating users, if you look at our past videos, the first time we were using user, that was the SQL command we used: create user X identified by X account unlocked. You can watch the video. That's the SQL command we had.
I know, but we are just discussing, right? Does it make sense?
I understand.
Unlock.
I think you will create it now. You need to unlock later. You need to
by the way, it is not optional.
You will not unlock later. Why will you unlock later? When you are the one who created Sakisa, you say you will unlock later?
Because sometimes going to say this thing is locked.
The difference is that Joseph. The difference is that if it creates a user demo identified by demo account unlock, if it exits and come back, he doesn't have he doesn't need to alter user identified by alter user X identified
by
unlock.
Thank you.
He doesn't need to do that
Thank
anymore.
you.
That's
Because
why we unlock, because
when
like
creating his user, unlock is already. So if he
I-
exits and come back, he doesn't need to do that.
Well, you say
Account, the user will stay unlocked.
If you do like this, when you go to come, you're going to say the account is locked.
Yes.
You need to alter now to
So
remove
that's
the.
why we
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why the precise.
Okay.
So
Then go and try.
Yeah.
Okay, create user demo and transfer by demo account unlock. Correct. Take some time. The server is
the server is no.
Yeah, low.
Okay, so the next thing you will do is
it's created. It's created.
And the next thing you will do is connect to system. We want to grant connect resource to demo.
Renata.
Yeah.
He created this demo like who?
As a user.
I know, like which user? I'm just asking, which user were you connected when you created demo?
Which database or which user?
Because I see he's connected as system now. You just need to connect system /
Oh yeah, that's true by the way.
That's why I'm asking that when he created this user, he was connected as who? What user was connected?
When you open your database, okay, when you open your database and you don't specify to which user you're connected, you're automatically connected to the system.
Exactly. That's why, because I'm asking because I see him now connecting again as system. That's why you see me asking that.
Oh, okay.
So I need to exit.
How can you connect system?
That's just to refresh your mind that whenever you want to grant a privilege to a user, you need to connect a system.
We don't want to make sure. Is it a problem?
Don't exit.
Because it's not a matter if you connect twice because we are there.
Sakisa.
Yep.
You know we are studying. You understand? You understand, you understand what you are doing, but not everybody is going to understand what you are doing because, for example, you know you are already like sister. You know you are just doing it to make sure you are still connected as sister. But somebody who is looking at what you are doing and who doesn't understand will not understand now. Why are you trying to connect as system now? That's why you see me. I was asking that question.
Okay.
Creating this user demo, you have to know who you are connected with first. Because if you come now here for someone who is just watching, the person will think you were connecting as a different user, and now you want to connect as system.
No, I do not specify any user default. So I think that I was in system.
System is the default, right?
The default, default.
Okay, let's go. So that is why I wanted us to be clear. That's why.
Okay. Grant connect resource to demo. The comma. There's a comma. Grant
all the time I forgot about that comma.
Those are two different things, so you always have to make sure you separate them.
Yeah.
You can still put grant connect first, and then you come and grant resource, but you are joining two together, so that's why.
Grant resource connect. So all the way I need to put this comma, right? All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes I forgot about this comma and it make me some.
I always put grant with G.
With the grandmother.
If you know you forget, then you can grant one, then you grant the other.
That's the second one. Okay.
You can just do grant connect. After that, you grant resource too. So you can make it not, if you know you always.
Okay, so you see, it's fine.
Okay, so grant, select, insert, update.
I need a comma too here.
Yeah, comma, the different privileges. There's a comma before insert.
Renata.
Yes. There's a command before insert. Yes, Joseph.
Does anyone remember
Grand what?
Grand select.
Grand select.
Comma.
Does anyone remember this this SQL we are trying to run now? I think we did something like this before. Can anyone remember?
Yeah, of course. Whenever you want to log a table, you need to grand select, update, and insert on the table select. To user. Grand select, insert, insert, comma, update.
It means we're using it in the wrong place. Now, do you remember the question we're trying to use this?
Log a table. Whenever you want to log a table, you need to grand select, insert, update to the user. There's no comma after update. Okay, any table to demo. Okay, wait. I need to see if it's gonna work. Anyway, try.
It's fine.
Wait. Because normally when we use previously when we use this command, what we did was we granted this command on a table to a user. That means that we grant select insert update on Scott.employees to a user.
Last time?
Anyway,
you mean the last time, or you're
no? Whenever we use this, anyway, try and see. Put semicolon and enter.
So you can see what happened.
Enter.
Yeah, error.
Okay, good. Row insert does not exist. Wait. Okay, grant select any table to demo, grant insert any table to demo, and grant update any. I wanted to see if it's gonna work.
Grant select
any table to demo.
Why the comma is that?
No, there's no command. Don't put any command.
Remove the comma, grant select, remove the comma after that. You want to do it one after another.
Any table to demo. Enter.
See.
Okay. Grant insert any table. There's the SQL command works. I just wanted to see if we could do all these things together. Grant insert any table to demo. I have a question. Is this an object or a system privilege?
Is it what?
Is it an object or a system privilege?
Is it an object or a system privilege?
Yeah.
It's a system privilege.
Oh.
Exactly.
Because we are in a system.
Exactly, it's a system privilege. No, not because we are in a system.
Wait. That's Renata. Wait. Before you ask that, you have to ask first if people understand what is a system privilege and the object privilege.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Because you asked that question, not everyone knows what is a system privilege because people have forgotten, you understand? So someone might just choose. Because like what Sakisa is saying now.
Yes, he doesn't know.
He said something right and now he's saying something wrong.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Object privilege. I remember.
You understand what I'm trying to say now?
Really good.
Yeah.
Because we forget, and Sakisa just say yes, it's a system because I'm working on system.
Which is wrong. Because one's supposed to be different from the other one, and you have to know the difference.
Let's go to the difference between. So we have to read.
It's in our note.
What I know is that it's just that I'm a little bit confused which one to put on the particular place. What the system and the object is. The difference between one is that I think the system one has the power, like for example, like how you can say.
I remember
how you can say the DPA role. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, it's a system privilege is granted to a user. and it affects the entire database. That means it is like grant DBA. When you grant DBA, it affects the entire database. That means you can do everything on the database with a system privilege.
Yes, yes.
I remember
so, that's the reason why when
Which
you
one
see
is that?
any
Wait, say that again, Renata. You said the system privilege is the one.
System privilege. It is granted to a user and affects the user and the
entire database.
Wait, the user can do what?
Anything. Like when you
All
see,
right, that means, it means that's exactly
table,
like what I just said. Like for example, if you grant a DBA role, right?
Exactly. When you see any table, that means he can query any table on that database.
Wow,
unlike an object privilege, it enables a user to perform just a certain action, like a particular action.
Like for example, like when they say create a private DB link, exactly. When that user can only access the table.
When they grant create a database link, it's an object privilege. You just have to do with this privilege. You can just do a particular thing, which is creating a database link.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the difference.
Object privilege is just to create a database link.
It is just to do a particular thing. You can just perform a particular action with that privilege.
If you give, for example, grant create database link or grant resource or grant connect. That's an object privilege.
You can just do a particular thing with
it's stable.
You understand? So if you say grant resource, that's an object privilege.
Object privilege,
it's an object privilege. But if you say, for example, grant DBA role, that's a system privilege.
Thank you.
The high power.
So Sakisa, you understand now, right?
My brother, that one the study group is sweet.
You understand? You see, the study group is
very sweet, Sakisa.
Yeah, man. No, we have a good team. Okay.
That's good.
I can enter now, right?
Yes.
Let us see what's gonna happen. See it, man. It's good.
Good now.
It's good. Mm-hmm.
It's sweet. Sakisa, it's sweet.
Very sweet, man. I think I can take some more great juice.
Sakisa is always sweet and good.
Papa. Oh.
Sakisa, you are not with anything today.
What?
You are not with anything today. I'm with something today in the bottle.
Let me. What? I'm always with this small thing now.
No doubt, Sakisa. Me, I'm managing this one.
Sakisa.
Next time you go.
Hey, Joseph, Sakisa. Don't finish though.
Joseph.
Oh, God.
Joseph.
Sakisa.
Yep.
Joseph. Don't that one.
Sakisa.
Yeah, Renata, I'm listening to you.
I said
Joseph, don't finish up.
I don't see you. I don't see you.
Go ahead, Renata, I'm listening to you.
Grant update to that user. Grant update any table.
To demo, right?
Demo, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so yeah,
man.
good. So go to the question. The question asks us to do what?
Let me come back, man. It's not this one. What's another one?
It says update, right? Is that the first one or?
No, it's another one.
Please go back. Okay. All last names in the employees table brought in the demo. All okay.
Is the first one the question one?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, good. That means that what? That means that are we updating a column? Yeah, actually we're updating a column because last name is a okay. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm saying.
We can test and see, rather.
No,
wait.
We can test and see what we did.
No, Sakisa, hold on. We have to understand that question first.
The question.
Yeah.
Go back to the
question.
In TLS demo, update all last names in employees table to Brontech. In the demo,
in the demo, dev card product schemas.
That means that we should change all the.
We need to list that employee table first and see
hold
what is there.
Hold on.
No. We should change all the last names to Brontech.
So it means this is where we have to do the changes in the demo, dev card, and product schema. That is where the changes have to be done, if I understand right.
Yeah.
So it means this demo, dev card, it means they have an employee table.
Every user normally must have an employee table.
All right. So if that's the case, it means so we have to go to this.
My question first of all is that it is employee tables on its own. That means if we select all from employees, oh my God.
So remember, the thing is, he did not succeed the assignment 2. So he got to have problem there because on assignment 2 we got to change the HR schema and those schema DMO going to
yes. I think there's a question which says that's true. I think there's a question which says you should change. I think all the employees schema something like that too.
Because we start by creating,
So when they say you should do that, it means that did a demo now we have those schemas of the other thing. I think there's a question like that. You are right. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, this assignment is basically based on the last assignment.
So I need to go back and make the assignment too. I didn't did it.
No, really, you didn't did it.
Yeah, I was stuck for that problem for question 5. You know, I was stuck there.
Okay, so basically that means we cannot do this.
No,
with assignment.
No,
you cannot without doing.
No, but we try our way. We try to fix some small thing, and we understand more things.
You see those questions.
My problem is we are not going to make the assignment for 100%. No, we need to understand. When I understand something, it's good. Yeah, I understand 20%, it's better. This thing, you cannot understand all the work. You cannot do the one I put to our head. If you understand 10%, it's good, very good.
Okay,
if you understand 10% of 100%, what do you mean is good?
Because this DBA is
don't say that, Sakisa. How can you say if you understand 10% is good? 10%.
Because right now, tonight, we try to understand something. It's good. That's.
But listen, you cannot say if you understand 10% is good. It is not good.
That's nothing.
We have to work a lot.
That's nothing because I'm not sure.
But how can you put yourself on 10% on 100, man?
This is like a water, man. It's like a water. You know what we think
Sakisa, you know what? Sakisa, you know what?
Yes, Michael.
No,
it's because you think that the 100% is a lot. That's why you say 10% is better.
How can you put yourself on 10% when there are people working on 90 to 100%?
You think tonight we didn't do anything? We didn't do anything tonight. We did something tonight.
You know what other people have done?
10% is better than 0%.
It's better than 0.
But do you know what others have done? Check that I am on this level now. Where are my friends? Have you checked that?
Life is level, man. They did, but it's the end. You're gonna see what will happen.
No. If you put that thought in your mind that I've just done this thing, where are my friends? Maybe they are maybe too far from me. It will give you that power to push.
Yeah, we are pushing, Joseph. We are pushing. You are the person who scheduled the meeting. You remember? Nobody wants to schedule meeting, Joseph. You are the person.
So that not like nobody wants. Somebody have to just bring up something.
Yeah, you did it. So I'm very happy for you because you scheduled this meeting. And as today, I'm going to give you some pack for this thing. I promise.
Anyway, how can we resolve it now?
Move on.
Rana did not did the second question. I just the second assignment. So it's not possible for me. Maybe
it's
someone can share his screen.
Almost.
I will just continue.
Okay, guys, we are left with 3 more months before getting into the market. So we really need to put efforts to be out 90% at least, or 80%.
If someone already did the assignment too, you can share the screen. I didn't did it.
I didn't do the first one, so
so all of us we are all of us we are wrong.
All of us we are at 10%.
We are wrong. Don't just give me the phone.
All of us have didn't did it.
I already did the first question.
I did the first assignment. I'm
talking about the assignment.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this one.
Then we can use Herman's.
Okay, you can use your screen, Herman. I can unshare my screen, and so you can bring back your screen.
I hope nobody is in the hurry. Let's try.
The point is that, as Sakisa was saying, the main thing is not just for the doing. The main thing is not just doing, because it doesn't make any sense to do it and don't understand what was.
Okay, Renata. Thank you, Renata. Thank you.
No, Renata, don't support Sakisa. Listen. No, wait, let me finish.
We just asked Emman to share his screen. That means that we are going forward when we've left something behind. That's my point.
No, understand. You see, like, if you say the problem Sakisa was saying is to understand and not just to do it, it's our obligation, right? For us first to understand and for us to do these things. That is why I said, if you look at yourself, like, for example, if you look at our group now, right, where we are, and you look at other groups, for example, for example, on this assignment now, like the one we are talking about, we are trying to do this one now. Trust me, if you check on other groups, maybe they have already rushed this assignment. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But it is now we are trying to do it. That is why I said now it has to come with a commitment. Like, you have to make sure you are obliged to force yourself to study. You just said it now, like we have just few, I think you said 3 months, right, to the market.
Yeah.
So now if we want to base ourselves now to take it slowly so we can understand, and each day we say we want to understand 10%, because we are basing it that we want to understand, not just to do it. Within that 3 months, as you said, do you think we are going to arrive at what percent?
No, exactly. You must give the best of yourself. We really must give the best of ourselves.
So that's why we put 3 more days so that we can.
And that is why I'm saying we have to encourage our brothers, like all of us, we have to try to encourage each and every one. You understand? If we see someone is behind, you understand? It's not like we are keeping someone behind. We try to make the person like, hey, you have to make sure, for example, if we know this person is lacking here, we try to say, okay, we can put it in our group, like, okay, today, like we have mentioned that we have group meetings on particular days now, right?
Yeah.
For example, if today is Monday, is it Tuesday, for example?
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Huh?
No, I said 3 times a week.
And Saturdays.
Yes, I'm just saying, I wanted to just say something. Today, the meeting for today, let me say the next meeting is holding on Saturday, for example. We have, maybe at the end of this meeting, we can schedule that in our next meeting. This is what we have to discuss about. To make everyone has a clue, like before coming to the meeting, if you can even have, it's not like we are forcing somebody, but if you can have that time, so you can rush about what we have to discuss in that meeting. So when we come there, you see that people will have 1 or 2 ideas to share in that meeting on that day. Not like we just come now and we are just saying, what are we doing today? That is when everyone now is watching people and start opening.
We doesn't have agenda. We support to have agenda.
You understand now, Renata?
So you get there.
Agenda. The agenda is very important for us.
Yes. Because that way is better than we just come in like this and we will just say, okay, let's do this one, let's do it. Because if we have a knowledge before we come, everyone will try to share one or two things, and that will make us not to be behind a little bit.
Okay.
So we can also do like for the chapter 1, the way Nalda did today, we just did chapter 3. So we can also go back and see if we understand everything on each chapter, so we can move together. It's just a suggestion.
Okay, that's a good suggestion, by the way. And what Joseph said is perfectly correct. We really need to, before starting a meeting, we need to
agenda.
Have an idea of what we're gonna do in the meeting, so that each and everyone can just even go through the chapter or go through what we're gonna do, so that we should have an interaction during the meeting. So anyway, we need to put more efforts.
You see, like what they used to say, like even in class, prof is always saying you cannot allow one person to be talking. You understand? Yeah. It doesn't make sense. It looks like the person already knows and he's just trying to explain to people again. But if everyone like has a little clue about what we are doing, and one person is doing it, like sharing the screen, and the person is doing it on the screen, someone will see an error. The person might say, no, I thought this thing is supposed to be like this. Another person will say, no, it's like, you see, the knowledge now is really going. The person will learn that, oh, I was thinking this thing is like this, but now it's like this. But if one person is just doing it because you never knew what we were supposed to do on that day, it will be strange to you. You will just be looking at, even if that person is making an error, you will not know. You will just sit and be making and just be looking. But the person will just continue. But if you have learned something or you studied something, if there was a comma and the person did not put a comma, you say, no, there was a comma here. At least that way is really going, and it's important for us.
Don't get to the market, Joseph. This group should be the first group to grant the $120,000 a Bank of America or whatever. I'm sure. I'm sure, because I believe, I have confidence with me.
Amen.
I don't understand, Sakisa. What did you say?
You will be surprised. I will grab some job.
Sakisa is giving you money.
I will grab some job with this my knowledge. I will grab some job and give it away. You will see now. Let's go forward.
Amen, Papa. Thank God that God will answer your prayer.
My friend work now for Navy. He have $140,000 a year. He told me he never know anything for the school. They are living for him. He said God is there. He did the interview. Somebody come and help him.
I'm going to leave the meeting. I have work early in the morning.
Herman, share your screen.
I'm going to leave the meeting. I'm going to go to work early in the morning.
Oh, it means we cannot use Herman's screen. It's leaving now.
Anyway, I think we just need to go over it and each and everyone just goes over the second homework, and we will answer it on Thursday.
Yeah,
actually. We won't have to submit. We'll be late, right?
How are we going to submit the assignment?
But we don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Late now.
So we can submit.
Just how someone said yesterday that it's better to be late than never.
Yeah, I hear that one. I say, oh my goodness.
I think on tomorrow too, I think we might have another assignment. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, that's sure.
Yeah, but we still have Friday, we have Thursday and
Friday though. Yeah. So just come prepare on Thursday, because we really have a lot to do.
We really have a lot.
Okay, guys. I'll just end the meeting.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Don't forget to upload these ones too.
I'm gonna do that, man. Believe me. I am a hard-working man, so I'm gonna upload this right away.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Goodbye.
Everyone have a good night. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay.